Thank you. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, friends, online followers. My name is Martin, and I have the great pleasure of representing the organization of the Scout movement on this occasion. I'm one of the board members. As you may know, Scouting is the world... as you may know, Scouting is the world's leading educational youth movement with more than 50 million members organized in 170 national organizations. And through our work, we develop young people who are ready to tackle the challenges that their community face in the 21st century. And Dr. Sachs said this morning that we need to act now, that there is no time to lose, and I completely agree with that. And I think I'm here today because I want to reaffirm Scouting's willingness to help with the implementation of the SDGs. And when I was listening to the speakers this morning, they were mentioning topics like first aid, working with homeless people, working with refugees. That's things that we as Scouts do, and I strongly suggest that I sit together with you at some point, today or tomorrow, so that we can talk about how we can cooperate, because I think we can learn a lot from your experiences in these areas. Especially the He for She campaign, where we were able to sign a memorandum of understanding of global level, on the global level 3 weeks ago, on how we can implement gender equality more into our movement. So again, I invite all of you, find me at some point so that we can talk together of how we can, as two organizations, achieve something, how we can work on the SDGs. Coming back to the environment, well, what are we as Scouts actually doing? We have the World Environment Programme that focuses a lot on food chains, that focuses on chemicals, carbon dioxide, and water. We have Scout Centres for Environmental Excellency. I don't know, maybe in your own local village you have a Scout group that has a centre, and we try to make those centres as sustainable as we probably can. And we have a very cool initiative in our African region that deals with Scouts going solar, where we teach our Scouts how they can, on a daily basis, make use of solar energy. Next to these initiatives, we have thousands, tens of thousands, local initiatives that really, well, clean in local environment and work towards sustainability. I could mention one in Taiwan, where we work towards the conservation of water. We have one in, I think it's Benin, that is about 1 tree and 1 scout, so they're planting trees. From my own local group, I can say that once a year we go outside into the forests and we clean the village. And this really, like all of these things that I just mentioned, at least in my opinion, have one thing in common. They're all educational, and I think that's goal number 4. And we as Scouts really committed in our non-formal education approach to give people the knowledge and the agency so they can tackle climate change on one side, but also so they can work on achieving the SDGs, and so that they do not end up writing angry emails to Dr. Sachs in the middle of the night. Externally, we already have partnerships with the WWF or with Greenpeace, and we are very committed to work with regional, national, even local partners on achieving our shared aims. His Excellency this morning also mentioned it is a question of will, and I'm again here to ensure you that we are very willing to work on all levels so that we can create a better world. And fun fact, it is actually our logo, Scouts, creating a better world, and I think that is why we're all here today. I would like to make a final point. I would like to stress the importance of having young people from all backgrounds in decision-making processes so that they are heard and are taken into account, not just in climate change, but in all processes, because it is young people today to shape the future of tomorrow. And it is these young Scouts, these young people, that will work together with your organizations so that we can all create a better world. Thank you.